Control Department at Lonza. And this university has given me many opportunities and given me a chance to be where I am today. So let me start with my journey in a brief. And before I start, I want to thank Nigel and the Career Services team to invite me here for the presentation and share some of the tips which helped me to get into the industry. So this is me. It's gone. Right. So let me start how I got into the university. It was peak of COVID, October 2020. I was not able to see anyone around, and that was my first day I came here, and it was all empty, and people I can see with the mask. It felt like a pandemic. So when I start and my lectures got started, and then I feel more engaged and relaxed. During that time, I learned many things here with my basic science skills and some of the lab skills which I still use. Then at the same time, I got an opportunity to be a student rep, and in the consecutive year, I become peer mentor, which helped immensely in developing my communication skills, and it teaches me how to work in a team. So I enjoyed that a lot, and then everything was going smooth, and that time has come where I have to make my placement applications. I started with a very high hope. I made 35 applications and thought I'll get into one, but I rejected from most of them. But I got 3 interviews, and any guesses? Did I get or not? No, I failed in all 3 of them. So it was daunting for me. I was like, I had some self-doubt. Am I good for that or not? Then I consulted with the career service team, and they encouraged me and motivated me to apply for graduate scheme next year. So everything was going good, and then the year passed by, and then I applied to graduate scheme. This time, 55 applications, and I didn't get into any of them. Yeah. So, sorry. Is my car? Here we are. Then in my final year, Luis and Selva take us to the IBMS event. And that's the first time everyone was recording content and making something and meeting each other and sharing their LinkedIn profile. And at that time, I got introduced to LinkedIn by one of the company's members, and they told me, you are here. You can share your experience, how did you feel about the event, and what you learned from it. I gathered some courage and posted about my experience on the LinkedIn, and it was the first time I posted something on a LinkedIn, and that was a really good boost for me, especially in my confidence to talk to people. And then I started to network with some of the people I met in the IBMS. I started to approach them, and some were working in the company. They started giving me some tips, and that's how I built confidence in making more and more content, which I felt like I'm interested in, something that I want to do. Sorry. One step back. So, yeah. In the final year, I got into making a podcast. I was writing some articles, but I thought of exploring a new thing. I started making podcasts with the Essex Rebel, and also learned archery for first time in my life in the Essex Archery. I met many people, many wonderful people, and I made friends for my life. And at that time, I started to look into the opportunities, what I can do, and which company I want to go in. I started to look at the job descriptions and filter out some of the skills which I will be needed in that role. So I approached my professor requested him if I can learn this skills in my final year project, it will be a really big boost in my career. And I want to thank my professor, Dr. Nelson Fernandez, that he helped me and helped and teach me those skills. And that's, sorry. Yes, and that's how I got my first job in the Lonza. Yes. Yes. So from this journey and this many rejections, what I have learned, I want to share with me. So, first thing, I found three key elements which you need to make a good application, good impression, and to be one of the best candidate. It can be applied to anything. If you want to go into academia or industry, it would be the same. So, first is your strategy for the applications. You need to understand your logistic, how you plan your applications, how you're going to craft your CV, your cover letter, who you're going to address, who you're going to approach, and all of that kind of stuff. Preparation for your interview, like finding the common questions which are generally asked, and generally make a basic answer that you can give to every company. Second element is your technical and soft skills, which you have developed in your course, and soft skills like communication or presentation or leadership skill, which you have developed during your extracurricular activities. And third thing, and one of the crucial thing, is having a good and compelling story that you can tell interviewer that I have done this and this so far, like researching about their company and aligning your goals and their goals all together to make you a better applicant. And what they are looking for mainly is, what is your motivation to be in this role? How you are going to help their company and also help your goal. So that is one of the key elements that you need to understand. Second, you would say, like, I know all of this. I included all of this in my application, but what should be my timeline when I should start to apply, or when I should start to look for the job? So I have made a short timeline that will help you figure out when you can start making applications. So first, what you can do now, you can start it from today. So first thing is, start looking early. It's already November, and if you are looking for the graduate programs, it's the high time, all of your applications are open, and it will be open till end of the November. It's the time where you look to apply for the graduate roles. Then, start networking and follow up with the people you already know or which you are going to meet via LinkedIn or any other social sites. Then, build a strong relationship with them, comment on their post, like their post, and interact with them about their project or work they are working, and it will help you when you apply for the job. They can refer you or give some tips that can benefit you getting into the company. And finally, if you have built a strong relationship and working with them or chatting with them even for a longer time, you can ask them to be your mentor. They can help you with your career decisions and what should you do. And they have been through that phase, so they know what to expect at the time, and they can give you the real advice. Second is, now, this is a crucial bit. You are 2 months away when you can apply for the job, basically after your exams. So imagine this, you are writing the last paper of your exams and you have no clue, like you can apply for the job after 2 days and you have no clue, you haven't started looking for the jobs, haven't crafted your CV, or you don't know anyone in the industry. That will be scary. That will be scary. But imagine if you have prepared some of the questions, you know how to structure your CV. You already have a CV that you just need to customize with the keywords that company needs. So that will be very relaxing, believe me. So before 2 months, what you can start doing is, make a schedule for applying. Make a spreadsheet, nothing complex. Just, I'm going to apply for this company. This is the role, and these are the keywords. That's it. And then approach some of the Essex alumni. You can say that we are from the same university, we have common interest. Can you help me with this? And I'm sure they will surely help you. Then make a general template for the CV, which you can customize as per the company needs. So it doesn't have to be anything like very fancy, and I would advise don't use Canva. Keep it as simple as you can. Use Word template, and please don't use Canva. It will get rejected straight out from the automated software. Now you are getting more closer, and now it's just 1 month. So where to find job? I would say there are many sites. You can go to LinkedIn, Indeed, but best thing is Google Jobs. Not job in Google, but Google Jobs. Just search on the Google. It will scrap all the jobs from different sites and give you the results. So I would highly recommend using the Google Jobs. Now is the time where you start to figure out what are your weaknesses and what are your strong points, and you start to work on that. So let's say if you lack communication, you can take communication class or from LinkedIn Learning, which by the way university provides for free. And if you lack presentation skill, you can start working on your presentations. You can start doing mock interviews with the career services. They will really help you in structuring your answers and which methods to use when answering the questions. And final thing, use university offerings. You might know what university offers in careers, how they might help you in your career progression, but I will share that in a minute. And now is the time, final stage. So this is the thing, everyone has a dream company. They want to work for a particular company, but at the start, please don't chase your dream company. Just pick an industry and get into industry. Eventually, you will go to your dream company. You will develop enough skills, and it will be much more helpful if you go later in the career. And if you get at the start, that's fantastic. And don't get overwhelmed by the rejections. I had over 100 rejections in total. I had some self-doubt at first, but with some motivation, you can navigate that. And please don't get overwhelmed by the rejections. And at the time, university has many employability and career mixes. Go to that, meet people, you will learn new things and some of the ideas which have not came across your mind. So take advantage of that. Now, I have talked about the university offerings. Let me share what university has to offer and how I have utilized that. Right, so these are all the university offerings. This is just short list, even more. So every year university arranges career and employability events where you can go and share your thoughts, meet other people, or meet some of the recruiters as well. You can use a CV and cover letter workshops where the professionals from the career services team will help you craft your CV and your cover letters. They will analyze it for you. They will help you make it even better. And if you are into tech, use CV 360 and Interview 360. It's online platform. You just put your CV at your time. They will give you a score and points to improve. You can work on that later on. And if you don't believe in tech, you can take mock interviews with the career services team, where a real person will help you do your mock interviews and give you some feedback where you can improve and what should you do to make you even better during your interviews. And last thing, use career, this is not last, sorry. Use Career Hub Plus, where you can find some of the internships and also some of the voluntary activities where you can join and put that on your CV. And lastly, university offers LinkedIn Learning for free, which you can utilize to improve your soft skills. It has thousands of courses by professional. You can just go in there, search for the skill, get a certificate just to show, and add that on your CV. That will help you massively. And finally, if you have no clue and don't know where to start, contact Nigel or his team. They will help you figuring out where to start and how to start. Nice. So what's my advice? This presentation, by the way, is not sponsored by LinkedIn. I wish they had, but no, unfortunately. So still, it will be my number one advice to get on LinkedIn, get out there, meet people, network with people, learn from them, and consider it like a Tinder for your job search. You just have to find the right person and have a good opening line which says, I'm this, and I'm interested in your work. I really liked your work, so I would like to connect if you're okay. And that's how you start. So this is a question that many people ask me. Now I am on LinkedIn. What should I share? So this is a short list. You can share your achievements, like getting on a Dean's List of Excellence. That's a big achievement. Then events you attend, any employability or career events or anything that you attend, you can put on your LinkedIn with some photos. You will get some attraction, you will get noticed, and it will give you confidence boost. Next, anything or any topic you care about or any topic that you are working during your final project, if you think this is important and this is interesting to share, just share it. Share some articles about it. Doesn't have to be written by you. You can share it and give some comments. And finally, after today's event, if you want to start today, get a good picture of this event and then just write your thoughts on it. Make your first LinkedIn post. You can tag me as well. And yeah. So if you want to do that, please do that. Go home and make your first post, reflect on it, and add some pictures. Right, and this is the most important thing. All I have talked about is important, but your mental well-being comes first. So prioritize your well-being over everything. Don't think too much about this thing. It's important, but not over your health. So what can you do to feel refreshed? You can join a club, go to community, be part of a sport club, or be part of a society. So our university has over 120 societies, 43 plus clubs, sport clubs, and 20 plus voluntary activities. Be part of them, and you will be part of a community. You will learn a lot of transferable skills like leadership or communication or I would say strong ethics. So get involved in that, and you will meet many people that share the common interest with you. So go for it. And this is the QR code for the group I made on the LinkedIn. This is for the SS alumni. Mainly, this group has only life science students for now, but we can make it even bigger. You can come here, share your thoughts, or even some of the alumni who are working in different industry or who are doing their masters or doing their PhD can help you or share some insight of that, and they can give you some even good tips than me. So yes, please join, and this is everything. Thank you very much.